What is up, Pivot Point crew? Welcome back to another episode of Pivot Point Pod. Um, don't know where Cayden is actually. He was supposed to be here for after dark, but I guess he already went to bed. Um,
What is up, Pivot Point
what,
fans?
what's up? Oh, guys, welcome back. We have missed. Me and Cayden have both talked about this. We've missed being here so much. But as you guys know, me and Cayden, or if you don't know, me and Cayden are both RAs at our respective campuses. So we have been dealing with RA training, move-in days, all of the above. That's what me and Cayden have been doing. So sorry that we missed last week. But me and Cayden really, really wanted to get an episode out this week. This is the time that worked. And why not make it a little bit fun? Why not turn a spin on it? A little after dark moment. Cayden, how have you been? It's been a while since we've caught up.
It's been a while. I've been wonderful. You know, training. It's been training for RA training. But we're here, Pivot Point after dark, something new. Sorry if I blew y'all's ears out with the air horn. But I had to wake myself up because like Ryan said, it's getting kind of close to my bedtime, so we had to make some noise, get the blood pumping a little bit. But yeah, after dark. Glad you guys could join us. And, even if you're catching this on YouTube after we get off, thanks for tuning in. As always, me and Ryan appreciate the love. You know,
Yeah,
what, what
yeah,
happened?
dude.
Oh,
Nothing. Oh,
there we go.
yeah, it's been a crazy couple of days. Mom, for you texting me, I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper. It's just a tall boy. It's not an energy drink. No, it's not alcohol. I promise. I promise. But yeah, guys, welcome back. We just thought we would have this isn't gonna be as long as our normal episodes because I do have a move-in day tomorrow, so I have to be up like 6 a.m. and get ready, all that. But I'm so excited to welcome my new residents. But yeah, so we just have a fun little episode. So if it's not as long, sorry about that. But after today's episode, me and Cayden are probably gonna hop on a call or a text and compare both of our schedules and just really see what time works best for Pivot Point moving on. As we said about 2 weeks ago, we don't want this to end. It's a passion project for the both of us, and we both love doing it. We both love bringing you guys content, whether y'all agree with us or not. So yeah, we're gonna sit down. We're gonna see what time works best for Pivot Point and keep it going because we don't want it to die. We love this thing, and we hope y'all do too. So we got a little bit of a fun episode planned out for tonight. This episode in particular, me and Cayden have thought of even before the first
before
episode.
before Pivot Point was a thing. Me and Ryan, this episode is something that is fun. I'll give it, if you can see my fit, rocking the Pink Panther onesie. So we're talking about mascots here. Sorry if you wanted to say that, Ryan, but we're talking
No,
about
no,
mascots here.
it's
So
completely okay.
I mean, fun episode.
Yeah, and your
And
mascot it almost serves as pajamas. That's what I thought when I got on, and I was like, oh shoot, do I need to go change into like pajamas? Like, what are we doing here? Like, I can easily go change pajamas if we need. But yeah, how this episode kind of came about was, as you know, if you followed Pivot Point from the start, shout out the day ones. Me and Cayden went to the Wings and Valkyries game. At about when Cayden was like into
June.
June,
Early June. Early
early
June.
June, yeah, early June, and it was mascot night. And so we were looking at it, and Lightning came out, and she brought her friends. They were either from the WNBA teams or from
Or
colleges
yeah, I mean
around
there's
the surrounding areas.
yes. That's who was there. I don't even remember who was there from
Well,
around
I
the.
know UNT. I think UNT was there. SMU might have been there. I
Okay,
hate that
well,
I even have to say
I
SMU,
just
but
know we were talking about the WNBA mascots all night, and we said we need to make a Pivot Point episode about this.
a
So
1000% because it's absolutely mind-boggling. Me and Cayden literally came down that night. We were staying in my apartment up here in Fort Worth, and we go in. Oh, also shout out the new setup. Shout out the new setup. I kind of forgot to mention that we're both in new setups.
New setups, yeah.
So yeah. But we came down. We pulled up what we have here, which is the literal Wikipedia of all the mascots, and we're just gonna go down and give our thoughts and opinions because when we went down this list the first time, oh my gosh, it genuinely shocked some of us, or not some of us. It genuinely shocked both of us, and we were mind blown, mind boggled, befuddled, whatever word you want to use to describe, that's what we were. And so, why not? Let's kick off after dark. Cayden, you want to get us started?
Yeah, I'll get us started. So first mascot on the list is the Connecticut Sun, which I'm just going to talk a little bit about the Connecticut Sun. I saw somewhere that they were getting moved to Boston.
They
Correct
are
me if I'm
indeed.
wrong.
They are.
So we may
Should be
see a
by
new mascot.
27.
We may see a new mascot soon. But the Connecticut Sun, they have Blaze. Y'all, I don't know what Blaze is.
Let me. I actually have to pull it up because I did not have it pulled up.
Y'all, I don't know if he's just supposed to be a ball of sun or what he is.
Yeah. Okay, this one's he's a big orange fur ball. That's what it
Yes,
looks like.
yes, he looks like a Cheeto Puff.
That's a good one. If you've ever played Club Penguin, think about whenever you go and you get your little pet in Club Penguin. If you have like 10 of those stacked, that's what Blaze looks like. And hold on, I'm gonna try and look. Let's see. I'm gonna look it up. Oh, dude, they were actually the Orlando Miracle before Connecticut Sun. Turn me up.
Okay.
What was I? He's in the Mascot Hall of Fame, apparently.
I think
shout
every
out-
mascot gets inducted into the Mascot Hall of Fame, if I'm
Shout out-
being honest. But
The description on the Mascot Hall of Fame literally says unique. And I agree because I look at that thing and it's almost like nightmare fuel. It is almost like nightmare fuel to me because I should have pulled up graphics. I really should have pulled up graphics of all these guys, but I did not have the time. Yeah, what? All right, Cayden, we're gonna throw a little bit of not a curveball, but we're gonna play around with this.
Okay.
After every mascot or before, let's try and guess what it is if we don't already know. Like if we were going off first sight, what would it be to you? You know what I mean?
no,
Like just throw a guess out there.
of what?
Or a
Blaze-
guess. Like yeah, like what he is, who he is. Or
so do you have the list of what he is? And then I'm
no, I do
guessing?
not. We're just throwing this out there. I mean, the fans will correct us if they know.
Okay.
This is just a guess.
I still think he's a Cheeto Puff.
A Cheeto Puff?
I think
Okay.
he's a Cheeto Puff.
I'm honestly I almost want to go with like a dog that got his hair dyed. Because I genuinely just don't understand what else this thing could be. And you know what? Maybe he's not an animal, and that's okay. But and we're going to get to, where is it at? We're going to get to the Phoenix Mercury. Me and Cayden had a lot to say about the Mercury, but on their website, they provide a full story about their mascot, and I love it. I love it. Like, if you're going to have something that's extraterrestrial or not a real thing, I would love a backstory. And so shout out to the Mercury because they did that, and I appreciate it 100%. All right, so Cayden thinks...
That was my fault. But I
no,
think,
you go.
The Mercury, they're down here on the list somewhere. But
They are.
you know, that mascot, when we get to them, man, y'all be prepared for about 5 to 10 minutes of me and Ryan just yapping about him because that mascot is something else.
He was crazy. He was crazy at the Wings game because he was there. So it was pretty insane.
He was crazy at the Wings game. He was crazy at the All-Star game, and he even had Asia Wilson like making faces.
Yeah.
Which,
I mean, you have the MVP of the league making faces at you. I don't know.
yeah.
So Cayden's final guess for Blaze is a Cheeto Puff.
A Cheeto Puff.
My final guess is a dog that got its hair poorly dyed. So now we have the Las Vegas Aces with the Buckets. Oh, it's a rabbit.
Yeah,
Oh,
buckets is pretty
oh,
easy.
I kind of forgot. Okay, well, me and Cayden both are in college, so I'd hope we'd be able to tell this is a rabbit.
It's a rabbit.
Um,
It's definitely a rabbit.
but I just have a question.
Go for it.
Okay, Cayden, say we're in a boardroom, right? And I am like the marketing of the Aces, and I bring this team to you. I say Las Vegas Aces, right?
Mhm.
What mascots are popping into your head for an ace?
For I'm thinking like you bust out like a Joker or like a
That's
Queen,
kind
a
of
King, like a playing card.
yeah. Okay. Now imagine I slide buckets,
Uh
his picture across the table, and I'm like, rabbit. What are you doing in that
huh.
situation?
I'm asking the person. I need. If we're gonna go a rabbit, I need a Y.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find a Y.
Okay,
Oh.
I got the Y. I got the Y.
Oh, okay, pull it
I got the
up.
Y.
Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
Okay. Buckets. Buckets is a black-tailed jackrabbit native of the
Hey.
Mojave Desert with origins in Utah and Texas. This furry creature hopped his way from the desert to Las Vegas in the spring of 2018. After a long trek in the desert heat, the hare was found resting behind Michelob Ultra Arena, where he was pulled out of a hat by his foot by the Aces, who were in search for a new home themselves. The basketball team adopted the rabbit and nicknamed him Buckets, a name fitting for the hare by a basketball team in the city of Las Vegas. Buckets became the mascot and a symbol of good luck for the Aces.
Okay. I was talking crap on buckets, but that's actually a fire backstory. I love that. Like, see, like Connecticut Sun, is it that hard? I mean, I know that buckets is a jackrabbit, but it can't be that hard to make something up for this orange fur ball that y'all had. You know what? I give buckets my stamp of approval right now.
Yeah, Buckets has received. I mean, it makes sense that Vegas is in the desert, so they're matching the themey or whatever. And Bucket he's the magic rabbit. That
Yeah,
makes sense. So Buckets gets. I mean, dude, I was like, why did the Aces have a rabbit? But
yeah.
we're gonna put that on. He gets. I need a stamp.
He gets the
But
pivot point stamp
yeah,
of
he
approval.
gets stamp of approval.
You know what, Aces? Good job. Good job. You wrote a backstory for something that didn't make sense, and I love it. All right, now aside from buckets, we have Seattle Storm, and the name that I'm reading is Doppler.
That would be correct.
Oh, I forgot what he looked like, or it looked like. Again, what am I looking at?
Um.
Do you
Uh,
know? Wait, Ken, do you know what this looks like? Do you know who he looks like?
he looks like Elmo.
You. That's a great guess. Do you know like the little hot tamales, like those candies?
Yes.
You know that little character on the hot tamales? That's what he looks like.
Yes. He
Also,
also looks like Elmo.
yeah. Also, fans, I'm sorry. I really should have pulled graphics for this. I did not have time because now, like, y'all are probably like, "Oh, what does he look like?" But in the social media, I will get graphics up. So sorry about that. But back to Doppler, which can you find a Y on this guy, Cayden?
Looking back.
Wait, maybe hold
Let
on.
me
Maybe
search.
I can do something for the fans real quick. Maybe I can just pull a picture of him right quick. All right, this is kind of an old picture, but we can try. Um,
Uh,
hold on, guys. Um, oh wait, hold on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh wait, boom, bang. Okay, this is what we're looking at, guys. What what are we doing? What are we doing? Doppler, what are we doing? Or
uh,
Seattle Storm.
Seattle Storm. I don't see a background.
No background.
You don't see a background.
If we could make up a background for this thing, I'll tell you what. A storm was a brewing, struck Elmo, and made him absolutely goofy and insane. And that's what we have here. Seattle Storm, you do not get the pivot point stamp of approval. You have no why. I don't know what this thing is. And quite frankly, I'm scared, especially if I bring a child. I'm scared, especially if I bring a child, because what in the world is that? Cayden, you have any thoughts on this guy?
No.
No thoughts, no mean comments, no rude remarks, even.
I mean, I still think it looks like Elmo.
I agree.
And I need a backstory, Storm. I mean, look, we got Seattle, the Blitz, the Seahawks mascot, W mascot, by the way.
Yeah.
He got a backstory. He makes sense. He's a hawk, sick mascot.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all probably know what Blitz looks like if you watch Seahawks games. But Storm, what did I just put my eyeballs on? I mean, I ain't here to hate,
Yeah.
but I don't know what Doppler is. He looks like Elmo with yellow goggles.
Yeah.
So that's about all I got. I mean, look, the Aces had a bunny rabbit that didn't make sense, but they had a backstory, and then it
1,000%.
made sense. I don't know what Doppler is.
Yeah. Would you take the next one since you're such a big Liberty fan?
Oh yeah, okay. So Liberty Liberty basketball. This mascot once again doesn't make sense, but I have grown to love the one, the only, the LED elephant.
I'm trying to get a picture of her up for the fans. Here we go. Hold on. I'm so sorry, guys. Keep going about her, Cayden. What kind of explain her, because I'm trying to get this picture up, but my Mac wants to fight me.
I mean, Ellie is an elephant, and I was hating on the Liberty. I was like, why did the Liberty got an elephant? But look, Ellie is an icon. Ellie may or may not be a Hall of Fame mascot. The Liberty have a Ellie backstory on their website. They literally on their website have a link to a meet and greet with Ellie. Ellie's an icon. And
Agreed.
Y'all gotta watch Ellie the elephant be doing TikTok dances and like legit like more than just like the Phoenix Mercury mascot we're going to talk about later. He's just crazy guy. He just kind of acts a fool, or I don't know what it is. It just acts a fool at games. But Ellie the elephant icon. I will share Ellie's backstory unless Ryan wants to put up the graphic first.
It's not. I can't get a graphic apparently, but you can go ahead and share. Go ahead and share a backstory.
Okay.
I'll get my talk about Ellie in here in a second when I get this graphic
from the Liberty website. Get to know Big Ellie. The New York Liberty represent culture and community, so a mascot that amplified those tenets was top of mind. However, Ellie the elephant is more than just a mascot. She's an icon. Elephants represent
There's
strength,
Ellie, guys.
power. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, that's Ellie right there. Elephants represent strength, power, wisdom, and determination. They are also praised for their longevity, stamina, cooperative spirit, and loyalty. Ellie embodies those attributes, representing the journey of the New York Liberty, the players, and local fans.
Yeah, there was a picture of Ellie doing a tunnel walk that I really wanted to get up here, but it was not working. But here's Ellie. I'm a big elephant fan. I love elephants. I think it's a cool mascot. Again, might not make a whole lot of sense out the gates, but like
Okay,
Cayden said,
I just read this. Sorry to cut you off,
no,
Ryan,
you're
but
good. You're good.
the elephants actually pay tribute to P.T. Barnum and his 21 elephants that he marched across the Brooklyn Bridge for his circus. So
There we go. Wait.
there we go.
Okay, I rock with the backstory. I've loved seeing Ellie because whoever's in there, the New York Liberty, they probably pay an actor who's trying to get on Broadway in that suit, if I'm being completely honest. So thank you for keeping food in that mouth. But I love Ellie. She's always doing something, a tunnel walk, a TikTok dance, and I love the Statue of Liberty crown they gave her. I think it is so sick. No better way to pay homage to our country than the Statue of Liberty Bibbity. And I think not analysis. I think what was it? Backstory. Yeah, the backstory that
Backstory.
Cayden read was beautiful. You know what, Sky? Stamp of approval from Ryan. Or wait, Sky. Whoa, 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 whoa. Liberty.
Liberty. Yeah,
The
don't get
Liberty.
ahead of yourself here, Ryan.
Yeah, I don't know. The Sky are not getting my stamp of approval, and I'll tell you that right now. They're the last on our they're not the last on our list because they had such a cool mascot, and now it's not. Well, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. I can't be getting this fed up right now. Please fire Tyler Marsh for Lord's sake. Okay. I can kind of take this next one, Cayden, because you just carried Ellie on your back pretty much with that last one. We got
Man, hey,
Indiana.
elephants weigh a ton, and I did all the heavy lifting right there. So
There you go.
it's on
Okay.
Ryan for this next one.
Yeah. So the Indiana Fever, as you'd think, you're like, oh, is it just Caitlin Clark? No, it's not just Caitlin Clark. The Indiana Fever have. I'm kind of scared of this one too, because what is going on? His name is Freddie Fever. I just pulled a graphic, so let me get that up. Cayden, can you see if there's any backstory on Mr. Freddie?
There's no backstory, but there is. You can book Mr. Freddy for an appearance at a party, and I mean, look, if you can book a mascot from the website for an appearance at the party, you get a half a stamp of approval.
Half a stamp?
Half a stamp.
Just half.
Just half.
Okay.
Because there's no backstory.
Okay, well, I can't pull up Freddie either, and I'm not going to go through I don't know what's going on right now, guys. But he is Nightmare Fuel as well. I honestly can't tell what he is. I almost think it's better that I don't know what he is because I think I'd be more scared if I did know what he was.
I think he is a crab.
A crab.
A crab.
Okay. What's the reasoning behind a crab, you think?
Because he looks like a crab. I mean, he looks like a crab with.
Yeah.
If y'all see, I'm trying to put some words to it, but
I found one.
A crab. He looks like a crab with some, yeah.
Boom.
A crab with some long blonde hair.
Kind of like me when you think about it. Okay, never mind. Joke didn't land. Yeah, I really am intrigued by the fever here. What is he? Is he a fever? Like, is he a fever coming to attack you? I don't know. A little bit of nightmare fuel. And no backstory fever. Like, I don't really know what to say about Mr. Freddy. I don't really like him that much. He's a little scary. I think the hair or whatever that is coming out of the back of his head is just a little odd. And then the blue around the eyes. Don't know what that is. And if he is extraterrestrial, like we said, the Mercury are going to have a great backstory about Scorch. So kind of take notes. I'm not giving the stamp of approval here. Well, I'll give a half stamp for the booking at parties because actually, no, I'm not. Because if I booked this at my kid's birthday party, I think my kid would have nightmares and cry. And I don't want that. As a father, I don't think you would want your kid to cry, especially from Freddy. Is
Freddie give out these Spurs Coyote vibes, Ryan?
A little bit. A little bit. And I'm just a little bit scared to invite him anywhere other than the Fever Arena. I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna get him off the screen. I really don't like looking at him. Um, all right. So, oh my gosh, this next one, is actually native here in Dallas.
The intro
Um,
behind the episode.
yeah, really. I mean, you're not wrong at all. Let's see if I can get a picture of her pulled up. If you wanna, do you wanna preface her real quick while I try and
Yeah.
get
So
this?
Wings, okay, their front office might not be the best. We got a backstory on who, and we got a clip art logo. Let me see if Mr. Ryan can get this pulled up real quick.
Do you want the one of her with the basketball?
Yeah,
Is
you
it
know
the
what I'm talking
one? Yeah, I think so. Is it the one that was on the hats that we got?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me see if I can get this pulled up. Um, Sorry guys, I really should have pulled these before, but
Okay, well, Ryan pulls that. I'm gonna read you the bio that the Dallas Wings have written about Lightning. Meet Lightning, the most electrifying mascot in the WNBA. When Lightning steps onto the court, she doesn't just make an entrance, she makes a statement. And that is very true. This mascot's got some sass to it. Uh, as a
yes, she
Southern
does.
diva with urban flair, this mythical Pegasus brings a powerful presence and a spicy, flamboyant attitude that keeps the energy soaring higher than her wings. With confidence as bold as her moves and style as fierce as her spirit, Lightning is the ultimate hype queen of the College Park Center. She's got that bougie swagger, the fearless Texan charm, and just the right amount of sass to get every Wings fan out of their seat and into the game.
All right, here is the logo that we were talking about. We actually have. I can actually hold on. I'll run and grab it while Cayden talk a little bit more about it.
Yeah, so Lightning, makes sense. Okay, we got the Wings. Uh, yeah, I don't know if you've seen the Wings logo. It's Pegasus. We got Lightning. It's a Pegasus. The Wings might not win on the court, but they win with the mascot game. The Wings, they had Lightning's birthday party. They gave me and Ryan cool hats. Uh,
Oh,
they
and
have a
by
mascot request form, and you can book Lightning for a birthday party.
these are the
If you can
hats.
book Lightning for a birthday party, uh, actually, I give half a points to any team that has their mascot available to get birthday party appearances. So Lightning gets a half a point there. Actually, no, Lightning gets about 6 points here. The Wings are killing it with Lightning. Ryan is. I don't know what Ryan's doing there. He's putting on the Lightning hat.
I mean, oh, sorry if that was a little bit weird with my speaker there. I feel like it's only right. It's the mascot episode. Why am I wearing a WNBA hat when I could be wearing a Lightning hat? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Is
might.
it? I mean, hey, it's good. Yeah. So the Lightning, like Cayden said, she is pretty fierce. I remember seeing her at the game. Pretty fierce.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the Lightning Diva walk real quick. I might be.
Oh, I'm. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to take her off the screen for this. I need to see you hit this walk.
Okay.
Maybe hit the lights. I want to see this, Cayden.
Okay. Dude, this is. I'm not. This is not spot on, but we got to do some. Ryan, you're the theater major here.
Guys, please clip this. Guys, please clip this.
Okay. Hang on. Yeah, let me get my inspo. Ryan, keep talking. I'm gonna get some inspo.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I like what Lightning. Kind of a counterpart to the Dallas Mavericks. So I think that's pretty sick. Keeping the horse vibe in Dallas, and this hat. Before I didn't really wear it as much, but now that my hair is a little bit better and more cooperable with A-frame hats, I actually I like this hat a lot. Um, so yeah, and I loved her at the game. She was a little sassy, don't get me wrong. But I loved her at the game. She was pretty cool, all that, and she really did get the fans hype, I mean, it's what a mascot's supposed to do. So I love that. Cayden, are you ready to show us your walk?
Uh, no.
No? Okay, cool. I'll keep talking. Yeah, but she's a pretty cool. And she brought a lot of her friends whenever we were there, and so It was actually pretty sick. And the only thing I'm gonna say is the fact that they have to mention the UTA College Park Center in the backstory, that kind of makes me sad. We got to move on from the College Park Center. Please, please, please. Sabrina Carpenter did not sponsor this episode, although if she would like to, Pivot Point would love some extra funds. Cayden, how are we doing over there with the walk? Are you mastering it? What's going on?
Mastering the walk.
You're mastering the walk.
Mastering the walk.
I'm low key. I mean, I'm sat. I mean, y'all can tell. For this, I really want to see Cayden do this walk.
Okay.
She also almost won, like a little challenge on her birthday. So, props to her. Did you get it, Cayden?
Almost.
Almost.
We gotta master it.
You got to master. Okay. And she's got some pretty nice hair. So shout out Lightning. Also in the logo, seems like she can handle the ball pretty well. Big Kyrie Irving fan, so I love when people can handle the ball. All right, Cayden. I'm running out of topics to talk about with Lightning. I think we just need to see the walk. I think the fans on the edge of their seat.
Got it.
Let's see this. Guys, please clip this. Whenever you want. The runway is yours, Diva.
Yeah, I know. I gotta figure out how to channel inner diva mode. Hang on. Stretching it out. Stretching it out.
Yep, stretch it out. There we go.
All right. Hang on.
What happens on After Dark stays After Dark, apparently.
Got it. This is so wrong, but
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, you're right. You're completely right, actually. Can we give a standing O for Cayden? A standing O for Cayden. That might be the best thing I've ever seen. If anybody got that on clip, please send it to me. Please send it to me. I need that right now. Cayden, that was amazing.
Hey, Ryan, you're at the theater. Hang on, I'm gonna hit the lights up. Where we go back down. It took some deep digging. The theatrical skills, not necessarily in me. Am I okay?
Hey, it's okay. Good. But the thing is, like, you channeled your inner diva there, and I'm so proud of you for that.
I went inner diva mode, but I mean that we had to.
Hey, you said it best. What happens on After Dark
stays on After Dark. Yeah,
and I agree. All right, so now moving on from Lightning, let's move to Mystics Packs. Oh, this is the Panda. This is the Panda. Let me see if I can pull something up. If you want to talk about it real quick.
Yeah. Let me see if they got Let's see if they have a bio on the Panda real quick. Sorry, I should have pulled this up before hitting my inner diva.
Good. No, hey, I loved the inner diva, so
had to channel some lightning energy. Okay, Mystics don't have a bio.
No bio.
No bio.
I think I found a goated picture of him. Hold on, or it. I don't know. Assume
it's a panda bear.
Yeah, panda bear.
Washington Mystics.
Yes.
Panda bear.
100%.
Ryan, where does that make sense to you?
I don't know. It actually doesn't make sense to me at all. So a little crazy, but I love pandas. I think pandas are super sick.
Pandas look soft. They look comfortable. I would walk up to that thing. Okay, if I was a 5-year-old, I'm gonna channel my inner 5-year-old energy now. I'm walking up to that thing and it's getting a big hug.
Yeah, I agree.
It's lovable. Look, it might not make sense. But I'm here. It's lovable. It's not scary like Freddy Fever. It's not scary like Doppler. It's not scary like what's the word I'm looking for here? Who was the first mascot? Cheeto Puff.
Blaze.
It's not scary. Like, we know what it is. It's lovable. It might not make sense.
1,000%. It might not make sense, but I love this mascot. I love pandas. I think, like you said, as a kid, if I were a kid, I would run up right to this thing. He looks so
He looks
welcoming,
lovable. Yeah.
and yeah, lovable. And do you know if you can book him for a party? Can we check?
Mm,
Because I
yeah.
might book him just to come hang out one day. He looks like a cool guy.
We're looking. Hang on. Let's see.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I give my stamp of approval. Might not make sense, Mystics, but I love him. So might not make sense, but I like. At least it's an identifiable object. Like it's a panda, not a Cheeto Puff or a Doppler. What is a Doppler? I don't know.
I'm not sure. And unfortunately, Ryan, they don't get a stamp of approval because you cannot book the lovable panda bear.
Are you serious?
Uh,
That
yeah,
just ruined my whole day,
it appears
honestly.
that way.
I really don't like that.
It appears that way. Okay, actually, you can't book it, but they do give away panda bear bobbleheads. Um,
Oh,
so that if you can't book it for a party, maybe you email the GM of the Mystics, be like, "Hey, where can I book packs this lovable panda bear for my party?"
yeah.
But they embrace it. They're giving out a panda bobblehead
I
on
love it.
August 24th. So 3 weeks,
Can
two
we get to
weeks.
Washington somehow?
Yeah. Can I want the panda bear bobblehead? As y'all
If
might know,
anybody if
I'm a big
anybody's going,
bobblehead collector. If you happen to be in Washington that day, I
grab
would
2
love the packs
packs.
of Panda Bear bobblehead. Yes.
If you can grab 2, one for me, one for Cayden, that'd be swell. All right. Enough talking about panda bears because we've already given our stamp of approval. Well, Cayden ish. Now moving on to the Minnesota Lynx with Prowl, and I love this mascot. It makes total sense. Cayden, can you try and find a background?
I'm
Um,
looking.
it's kind of self-explanatory. I mean, she's a lynx. But I love it. I just saw a picture of her. I think it's her profile picture on Twitter, and it's a picture of her with the like 4 rings that the lynx have. Yeah, and that is just straight up aura. So I love that. And then also it makes sense. Um, Kind of goes with the Timberwolves. I love the Dallas Wings and Mavericks, and then the Timberwolves and the Lynx. They have done something cool, and they've stayed on brand with the kind of like the Timberwolves. Like you got kind of a cat and a dog, and then like in Dallas you got 2 horses. So
Horses.
I love it. Um, I think this would be smart to do, and I know some WNBA cities don't have an NBA counterpart, but please just pick a better mascot. Cayden, what do you think about Lynx or Prowl the Lynx?
Proud of the Lynx makes sense. You know what it is. You know what team it goes to. No backstory needed, as the Lynx have not written a backstory because it's pretty self-explanatory. And it's not
Thousand
scary.
percent.
It's not Freddy the Falcon. It's not Giant Cheeto Puff. It's not giving Ryan nightmares in his sleep.
I'm glad it's not. I'm glad it's not. Um, Next, do we want to talk about probably our favorite? I don't know. I feel like it might be my favorite mascot on the list.
I think we throw some shade at the Chicago Sky before we hit our favorite mascot.
You know what, and I'm so down for that. I'm so down for. Let me. You want to talk about it a little bit while I see if I can pull up a picture
Yeah. I
for the
mean, so
fans.
Chicago Sky, they had Sky Guy for about 10, 15 years, probably 10. I might not be right with that. But they had Sky Guy, and Sky Guy was like a superhero, basically. And he, Chicago Sky, superhero, Sky Guy. Let's see if I can pull him up real quick, see if I can get some information.
I have a picture. I think he looks sick. Sorry for the graininess quality of this, guys, but look at him.
He's he's
Just a cool guy.
he's cool. He's
And
yeah.
who doesn't love superheroes? Who doesn't love super? If you don't like superheroes, I'm sorry, but I think he's a cool guy. Love him. So I think it's a big downgrade. I think their mascot was a huge downgrade, and I kind of understand why they not downgraded. I really don't understand why they changed it. I like this guy. I think he put butts in seats. And it wasn't. I mean, he's Sky Guy. He's a superhero.
Yeah. I mean,
There's not really like you can't really be like, oh, that's not a mascot. But now they have, if I can get the name, Sky the Lioness. Let me see if I can pull up a picture of her. Um, I don't know why the change happened. But we'll see. So yeah, Cayden, let's do this. For Sky Guy, I'm gonna give a stamp of approval.
Sky Guy gets the stamp of approval. Yeah.
Yes. Sky Guy gets the stamp of approval. Now, Sky the Lioness, where does a lion come into play for Chicago? Do we see a backstory on her, Cayden?
There's a backstory.
Okay, let's go. Let's hear it.
Okay. The lioness was chosen to embody strength, feminine power, grace, and the courage to overcome obstacles and qualities that the Chicago sky consistently showcase. A lioness is a fierce female uh, feline that walks the safari with authority while nurturing the pack and defending against predators. The lioness resistance and authority are respected and honored. Lions also have a strong connection to the city of Chicago as iconic guardians of the Art Institute of Chicago and strong supporters of the Skies 2021 championship when they don Sky jerseys.
Maybe it does make a little bit of sense.
So, look, I like Sky Guy. Okay, I'm not here. I'm not a hater. Okay, I'm not a hater on Sky the Lioness, but I am a believer. Like the Cleveland Guardians. Okay, the Guardians are named after the Guardian Bridge. Blah blah blah. Whoopie doo. Cool. I am not here for a sports team being named after some art exhibit in the city. Not here for it.
Okay.
So I don't like the line. I think, like, what would we do if the Philadelphia Eagles had Rocky as their mascot?
True. Fly Eagles fly. I know a couple Eagles fans who might be watching, but yeah, I agree. I don't really like the switch to the lion. I think Sky Guy was super cool, so bring Sky Guy back. But I can kind of see how they switched to more of how they switched to Sky the Lioness. I can see like they contributed a lot. I mean, when people give money, ultimately you're gonna give them what they want. So, and that kind of sucks. But you know, I'm gonna say it like this: Sky Guy, stamp of approval. Sky the Lioness, you get like a mid. You get a mid from me. I don't know about from Cayden, but for me, you get a mid.
I don't like it.
Okay, you get a no from Cayden. Cayden, do we want to hit Sparky or do we want to hit Scorch?
Man.
You let me know.
Let's go Scorch because I need
Scorch?
something
Scorch?
to talk about. Yeah, let's go Scorch.
I got you, man. You want to get it started? Kind of talk about what like how we, because he really jump started this whole episode of when you really think about it.
Yeah. So okay, you see Scorch riding in on a unicycle. That might be an exaggeration. I'm not sure he actually ridden on his unicycle, but Scorch was just kind of doing whatever he wanted to do during the game. And this was at a Wings versus Valkyries game, mind you. So the Mercury was nowhere to be found. And Scorch was just vibing. Okay, he was doing his thing. Scorch starts climbing up the bleachers. Like he's literally, y'all know, like the tunnels where me and Ryan were sitting. If you've seen the picture on our socials, you see the bleachers with the tunnel, how it gets steep. My buddy Scorch is about halfway up them stairs, and the security guard has to come and tell him, "Hey, we need you to get down."
Yeah, 100%. And I have a picture. Here he is. What is this thing? Cayden, can you pull up the backstory? I'll talk a little bit about him. Cayden is right. He was acting absolutely insane at the Wings game, but it caught our attention. And we were like, what is that thing? He also changed outfits, like I felt like eight different times
every quarter. I feel like
during the span.
every time we saw him, he was in a different outfit.
Yeah, during this span of like 3 to like I don't know. He took a lot of outfit changes, but also we were like, what is this purple thing? And don't get me wrong, go frogs, I love purple. But what is this? Cayden, you want to tell us a little bit about him?
Yeah, I got his backstory here. Scorch is an extraterrestrial visitor from the fierce planet Mercury. In 2002, an unusual energy spike appeared on Scorch's radar, and he was sent on a mission to investigate. Scorch hopped in his spaceship and followed his compass to the valley in Phoenix, Arizona, on Earth. When he arrived, he quickly discovered the source of the sound waves. It was the mighty Mercury chant from the X Factor fan base of the Phoenix Mercury. Scorch was overwhelmed by the X Factor's excitement, joy, and love, creating an instant and unbreakable bond with the team and the city.
And you know what? This gets 2 thumbs up from me. Because why did I do that? Because me and Caden genuinely could not find out what this thing was. And like some others, we couldn't find it. But the Mercury went out of their way and created a backstory for this extraterrestrial figure. And I love it. I really do. Um, so A plus plus from me for Scorch. And he's crazy. And
He's crazy. He's
and when I go to games, I'm a little crazy. So when someone matches my energy, love it. So Scorch gets A plus plus from me. Caden's got technical difficulties on his side. Uh-oh. Caden, are you all right? Hold on. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. While Caden's trying to get that figured out, I can hop over to Sparky. Caden, I'll let you know if I can hear you. I can't really hear you right now, but
we're just,
we'll get.
we're
Oh, there you go.
yeah, we're
Okay.
gonna have to go no mic.
No mic. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna move over to LA. What I don't even know what's the nickname. Oh, the City of Angels. We're gonna move on to their mascot, Sparky. Um, Caden's favorite player in the W is back, Cameron Brink.
Yeah, and the Sparks are making the playoffs. Sparks are making the playoffs.
He's saying it. He's actually coming out and making the hot take.
Sparks are making the playoffs.
Okay. Okay. So Sparky is very super. I mean, you know what he is. He's a dog. And can you check the backstory on that, Caden?
I have it pulled up. It might be a
Oh, you
little
do?
old, but I have it pulled up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's Sparky, by the way, guys. Say hi. What's up, Sparky?
Okay. Sparky is the oldest of 9 siblings, and he began his mascot career as a young pup in the tough kennels of Anaheim, California. His 4 brothers and 5 sisters all inspired to be a professional mascot one day, but only Sparky made it to the big time. He started
Dang.
out modestly after being spotted on a high school playground doing tricks and dancing as a young pup. The athletic director approached him and asked if he'd be interested in entertaining the crowds at their boys and girls basketball games. Sparky leaped at the chance and his career was started. Sparky made his debut just in time for the opening of the Sparks 2007 season and has been entertaining fans with his dance moves, antics, and t-shirt tosses both on the floor and in the community ever since. And you
Man.
can book Sparky for your birthday party, community, or corporate event.
Or corporate. If you want him to come to a corporate meeting, I might have to talk to my hall director. We're gonna get Sparky down here for a program. I think it's a beautiful idea. Get him a little plane. You know what? I'm gonna give I love Sparky. Like he came up from nothing, and I love it. And he beat all of his siblings to the big leagues. I love it. I love it. I love it. Um, I really like this. I mean, I wouldn't want a big palm tree out there dancing. So
No, I wouldn't either.
yeah,
I like Sparky.
I,
He's cool.
Sparky's sick. Yeah, and then I mean, y'all probably noticed, but the Dream do not have a mascot right now. He retired in 2020. I can pull up a picture.
COVID out here killing mascots. Brutal.
Horrible, actually. But I think it was a she. She was a bird. Um, I don't know if there's really a backstory on her. Um, but Dream, you have one of the worst arenas, and you don't have a mascot. You really got to lock in here. The Dream are becoming one of my least favorite franchises. Okay, and I can't pull up a picture of Star, and y'all honestly don't need to see her. It was just a bird. So do better, Dream. But
Uh,
yeah,
dude, that bird gives me nightmares.
yeah, it's kind of like a straggly bird, and not really feeling that. So, yeah. But that's all. That's all the mascots. Um, First of all, I just want to say thank you to everybody who came out today and supported Pivot Point After Dark. Me and Cayden were so stoked that we were able to get back on the pod, and we were so stoked to kind of make it like a little exclusive episode after dark. It's
Yeah,
pretty
have some
fun.
fun. Y'all will not be seeing any dance moves, acting anytime soon. So if you missed After Dark, well, actually, this is After Dark. So if you saw it on After Dark, if this is your first time, please do not hit my DMs up. I need more dance moves. No, what happens on After Dark stays on After
Then
Dark.
after
There will
dark.
be no more dance moves.
Yeah, guys. But as we said earlier, as me and Caden get back into our dorms and start settling in with school and with our RA positions, we will be working diligently to find when Pivot Point fits into our schedules best, and what's best for not only us but also for you guys, the fans. Seriously, thank y'all so much for tuning in at 9 p.m. on a random Thursday. But Caden, is there anything you want to say before we go?
I mean, just let it. Me and Ryan, we're gonna work with our schedules. We might even send a poll out there on Instagram. We might come up with a couple times and send a poll out and say, "All right, fans, vote for what time you want Pivot Point to be." So just be on the lookout for that. But glad we could 9 p.m. on a random Thursday have some fun. And I mean, yeah, we won't. Pivot Point will not be 9 p.m. probably ever again. This is a one-time exclusive event. So tell your
Yeah.
friends about it. If you want to see more dance moves, tell your friends, get the views up. Hey, maybe we might see more dance moves.
And I hope we see more dance moves because that was probably the highlight of my night. But again, guys, from me and Cayden, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. This would not be able to happen. This passion project would not be a thing without you guys. And we just want to say thank you. So yeah. We are we're going off the air. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Get some sleep, and we'll see y'all soon. Peace out, guys.